All right, y'all. Shalom, shalom, shalom. It's Michael Israel. Um, as you can tell by the video, we have, or by the title of the video, we have, hold on one sec. Let me see something. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, but anyway, as you could tell by the video, got some news for you. Um, just keeping everybody up to date on, everything that's been going on here. Definitely a lot of, um, there's a lot of moving parts to this assembly, Straitway, Florida / Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot going on both fronts. Um, it's definitely, there's been an increase in uh, brothers and sisters looking to be a part of the Florida Assembly, where I thought it was going to be a thing of the past. um, Most I saw different. So uh, for me right now, I am actually um, here at the airport, getting ready to head back to Tennessee, to Nashville. Um, and then next week I'll be over, I'll have to head over to Knoxville. And that's part of the news. Today, we actually had a meeting with a company that we had been doing work for, subcontract work, but what we do, we're a low voltage electrical company. And, of course, because all the saints that work with us, they do their work as unto the Lord. So, this company is a national company. They were very impressed with, our the work that we do. And we had a major meeting with them. And, the end result is it looks like, they really want to, we let them know how we are transitioning up to the Nashville area, and that we have brothers and sisters up there, and we are going to be pushing forward with. They're going to send a lot of work our way up in the Nashville and Knoxville area. So, as you know, with us transitioning up to Nashville, one of the things I thought was going to go fast, us moving up there, moving the business up there. Well, it went a lot slower than I thought. And it's funny because, I don't think the Most High wanted me to shut down Straitway Florida, because, of course, there's still more saints coming. But so, yeah, we will still be doing work with them in the Florida area, but they were very excited about us wanting to expand up here in the Nashville area. It's a market they've really been trying to get into, and with with, with their expertise and where it is and our expertise where it's at, it's like a perfect partnership. And yeah, it's very exciting. So we're looking, a lot of things will be in motion in the coming months. I've been extremely busy over the past week, just kind of getting things in order, trying to get myself freed up because there's a lot of stuff I have to do. Um, the, uh, the Saints down there in Straitway, Florida, my core nucleus group, those brothers and sisters have really pulled together. Um, they've really pulled together behind me to enable me to make the moves I need to make. We have a solid group and a solid nucleus of saints, and what made this possible. Some of these moves we're making, just solid brothers and sisters that you can really count on. I mean, these brothers came through, and why? Because they're doing what thus saith. Yeah, they're being obedient to what the scripture says, not just in word, not just in emotion, but in deed. Like when the pressure's on, they are walking this word out. And, it's all praise to the Most High Yah and the path that He's laid out for us, that, you know, um, we're able to do what we're doing. He's Most High's put the right leadership in front of me. Pastor Dow, Elder Ruth, it's Pastor Daniel, Elder Mitchell, all those brothers and stuff, just the right example in front of me. And, like I keep telling people, doors have never opened for me like this in my life. So, but yeah, man, it's definitely a lot going on. And it's not so much that there's a lot going on with me labor wise. It's just a lot of thinking, strategizing, talking, meetings, networking and stuff like that. That's been going on, just the key strategic meetings and everything. But yeah, man, things are definitely, uh, moving in the right direction. One of the things I have been telling brothers and sisters is to stay engaged, stay locked in the dead season, like stay busy, stay engaged with kingdom work. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, it's kind of hard to get in trouble when you're busy doing what you're supposed to. And so I will be, I'm heading into, I'll be up in Nashville. It's about an hour flight or whatever. And hopefully I'll get a couple of days of kind of just to relax maybe, but it's not a need. you know um, I'm just really excited about the direction that things are moving, and even more so I'm excited. And I was telling the saints here in Straitway Florida and in Straitway Nashville how excited I am about the growth I've seen in most of them, in the majority of them. There's a lot of growth going on. We in our Bible studies, we really, really, really been stressing uh, um, diligently clinging to that word in this season, because there's a lot of distractions. There's just a lot to get you off the path. And so yeah, you see, I was saying anything. So yeah, somebody asked, where are y'all at in Nashville? We're about 20 minutes um, east of downtown Nashville. So yeah, so we're right there in the Nashville area. So yeah, uh, another exciting thing, um, uh, you know, is that recipe book that Sister Koya put out for free over there on her website. Man, that thing is becoming a blessing. We have a brother here in Florida. He had been struggling with his weight. He was over 300 pounds. Okay, I would say well over. I think he was about 320, 330, and he's been on this diet plan for maybe a month, and he's already below 200 and dropping. And I was telling Koya about it, and she was just really excited because I had been pushing her to do like a recipe book. She had been talking about it, and she blocked the time aside and we just got it done and put it together, got the book done and got it put out there. And when she heard about that, man, it was really a blessing to her to hear that you know, that recipe book. And what it is, it's a grain-free recipe book. Okay. And you know, as you know, if anybody who is overweight, it is due to one thing, too much grain. And for your information, just so you know, sugar is a grain, um, corn is a grain, rice is a grain, wheat, of course, is a grain, or to better classify it, it's a grass. Okay, so these are all grasses in your body. Um, One of the things it does is it spikes your glucose level and causes your body to store up fat. And you cut the grains, you cut the fat. If you show me anybody who's overweight, I'm gonna show you somebody who is consuming a lot of grain. And you're not gonna work it off in the gym unless you like some type of triathlete running triathlons, running ultra marathons, but anyway, yeah, man, that recipe book and all the recipe, these are recipes that the sisters in Straitway Nashville, they cook these recipes. Is what we eat up there. And I mean, they've perfected these recipes where, man, they're better than the original. So yeah, definitely exciting things going on. It's a blessing. Is Again, it's imperative to stay engaged, stay locked in the dead season. And when I say locked in, again, I'm gonna stress again, locked in on kingdom work, you know, and really staying locked into that word, stay plugged in, to the word of Yah, you know. But yeah, as you know, the enemies out there, I'm sure. Uh, I'm sure, you know. All right, hold on. Somebody said, let me see what you said. Did you see Yah's new video with his whole face covered playing with the stick? Oh yeah, I was gonna do a video on that. I realized finally, I'm sure some of y'all already realize what all that is. But I watched me and some of the brothers watched his Alex Jones interview yesterday, and at the end of the day, man, it's two things I took from it. Okay, number one, um, when you look at what's going on politically, so when you look at the Democrats, when you look at the Republicans, the left, the right, the liberals, the conservatives, when you look at what's going on in this country, um, when you see what's getting ready to happen in this next election, uh, it's obvious what's going on, and praise God for it. The time of the Gentiles is coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? And Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob is the one of that which follows. I know I misquoted that, but you understand what I'm saying. And anyway, with that said, listening to Alex Jones, watching Kanye West, it's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? We're not called to be, you know. Now I speak about this stuff, but I'm not trying to fight it or making my whole life about worrying about this. we're tasked, when you study this word, we're tasked to come out of her, my people. You know what I'm saying? We're called to be ye separate, get our families out from among these heathens. Um, Flip off this. I was going through the baggage check, TSA area. Dude, this woman was in there. Listen, she she had on a long white shirt, that came maybe to the middle of her thighs or whatever. A long white shirt, a button-up shirt, and that's all she had on. And under that, you could basically see through it. You could see her panties through it in her bra. Like, these people is gone, okay? And you ain't gonna, everybody talking about, oh, America's losing its freedom of speech, and oh, we gotta stand up for our rights. And America is not a free country, and the time of the Gentiles is coming to an end. It's a wrap. And they know it. Deep down, they know it. This thing, you can stick a fork in this thing. It's about over. Hallelujah. I want them, I don't get caught up in these presidents and all this election crap. I say put the worst person in there to bring this thing down quicker. But maybe not right now, because I want to come all the way out of her. I want to, once I get on land, I get situated. Then you put a clown in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that, man. It's just silliness. It's a distraction. And yeah, that's my stance on that whole thing. I'm not getting caught up in all that stuff. I know, and he was on there talking about, he loves the Nazis and he loves Hitler and all that stuff like that. But the thing is, I will say this: what people should do, you study both sides of that situation. That's what I did. And what you find out is interesting, because most of us have been told one side of the story concerning um, uh, Hitler and the Holocaust and all that stuff like that. We've only been told one side of the story. Okay. Um, is grain free? Need that? Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing, man. When you, I was reading stuff on his comment there. Yeah, that's the thing. When you um, when when we've tried to go grain free before, but you need an alternative, and that's the benefit of this recipe book that Koya put out. Is she lists all the grain free options, grain free pancakes, breads, all this stuff you can make. You know, tells you where to get it, or what brands and everything. So when you come off those grains and you're having those cravings, you could just run right over to these alternatives. And you know, I think they have smoothie recipes in there. Somebody could put the website link in there, because you just go to the website and download it for free. But yeah, it has smoothie recipes in there, all that stuff. So, um, but yeah, uh, and like I said, it's tried and true. It's what we eat. You see how slim we stay. And like I said, uh, once our brother down here in Straitway, Florida, once he loses some more weight, we're gonna bring him on and have him talk about. Yes, it's on householdherbs.com. It's on that website, and it should be right there as soon as you open it up. Yeah, it's on the householdherbs.com website. So as soon as you open that website up, boom, you should see it right there. But yeah, man, it's interesting times. Um, Dude, The closer it gets to election, the crazier it's gonna get, y'all. It's gonna be crazy. Don't get sucked into that whole distraction. You know, stay locked in, because I caught myself with the whole Kanye thing. I caught myself. I was like, oh, now, granted, he's bringing out some good points. But what he needs to do is tune it back so he ain't looking so crazy. But I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Okay. Um, Kanye he's not crazy and he's not stupid. He's a genius and he knows what he is doing and he is driven. And what he's doing, I'll tell you what his tactic is and what he's doing right now. He is simply keeping your name in his mouth because he knows he's going to run for president or whatever, and he knows how important it is, to be in the media, you know. So yeah, that's what he is doing. He knows how to work the mainstream media. Look, he is married to Kim Kardashian, so he knows how to work the media. He does, and you see him doing it because he's trending all the time. Like he's trending on Twitter right now, and everywhere else. So he knows what he's doing. He ain't as crazy as people think. So yeah, so there's a website Umbry put in there. But yeah, he knows what he's doing. But anyway, y'all, just want to come in and check in with y'all, let y'all know, you know, let y'all know what we got going on. Definitely exciting. Um, what people don't see is the sacrifices the brothers and sisters and myself make with being able to be around our family, with working long hours, all the hours that were put in, just getting jobs done and getting them done correctly and with excellence. People don't see that. And brother, people don't see, the seriousness and the dedication, righteousness of the brothers and sisters who make this possible, who they don't want to be on here doing videos. They'd be like, hey, I try to put them on a video, get them on camera. They be looking at me crazy. They just about that business. They about kingdom work. So yeah, man. Shout out to the brothers and sisters of Straitway, Florida, and Straitway Nashville, who wake up every morning and get after it every day in and day out, and bring forth this fruit, righteous fruit, according to thus saith Yah. Yeah, somebody said, yes, sir, all good news. Yah is really moving in Israel. Yep, he is. Somebody said, thanks a lot. Herbal defenders are on the way. Oh, is that Stefan from is that Stefan from the UK? I'm not sure. But yeah, y'all. So, I'm gonna tell you this too, let y'all know something else. You probably haven't heard me talking a whole bunch about herbs and tinctures and stuff like that, and that's because I'm working on something new. I'm working on some stuff, perfecting some things, understanding some stuff. There's a lot to learn when it comes to these herbs. So I'm working on some new things, and very soon you'll be hearing. But what I do, I test the stuff on myself. So. All right, let's see. Looking forward to this meet up in January. So another thing we got going on, again, these jobs were again, but we're going to actually be working on, um, you know, they're building a studio for this real estate uh, guy. I forget what his name is, but in Miami. So they're building a studio for him, and they have us going in. We're gonna hook all the equipment up and stuff like that, and we're looking forward to that because that's going to give us a lot more insight on media studio stuff. You know, and you know that's one of my expertise. So looking forward to doing that, and that looks like it's going to be in January. So while we're down there, we're going to do a Shabbat because there's a lot of saints down there in that area. Um, I haven't set anything solid up yet, date anything, but that is what we have coming very soon. So definitely keep your eyes out for that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what else we have going on. Uh, but yeah, I thought, like I said, I'm sitting here at the airport. I'll be up in Tennessee very soon. For be up there about a week. And like I said, there's a lot of running around. It looks like I'm gonna have to do. It's funny because when I'm going up there, when I'm coming up to Tennessee, I got a free schedule, and slowly, day by day, hour by hour, that my schedule gets whittled away. My free time gets whittled away to nothing, you know. And I'm just, you know, find myself running around sometimes. But hey, it comes with the territory. I have no complaints. All right. So anyway, y'all, that is all I got. Just wanted to give y'all that news. Y'all stay encouraged. We have a lot of righteous examples set in front of us, so definitely follow those. Um, and with that said, y'all, I'm Michael Israel. You're watching Spiritual Combat. Shalom, shalom.